A historic win for Canada over the likes of USA and the USMNT, where there was no snowbank for Samuel Adekubi to jump into once he scored that historic goal in the 95th minute that sealed it for Canada after the 7th minute opener from Cyle, Larin, and Jonathan David. This game was amazing from Canada, showing true team spirit, true brotherhood, and how a team does it together all as one. People can complain with how Canada plays. US fans can come at me with how Canada sets up and how Canada attacks. But Canada has done it against the US with two of Canada's starting central midfielders in Atiba Hutchinson and Stefan Eustáquio, the two players who control the midfield and move that ball around beautifully, were not there for Canada. Alphonso Davies, the best player in Concacaf, the best left back in the world, and Canada's true star, wasn't there as well, streaming and watching on Twitch. There he was, as Canada won 2-0 over USMNT. We didn't have our stars. US was having their full lineup minus Giovanni Reyna, and we still managed to blow USA out of the water. Yes, we didn't create bucket loads of chances, but we were never there to do so. We were never set up to do that. Canada was always set up to score the early goal and set up to counter and hit US on the break. I always knew we'd take the 1-0 lead, but it always scared me if we'd be able to hold on to that 1-0 lead. We played unbelievably. Tajon Buchanan on defense was a rock, coming back and helping out the back line with some amazing one-on-ones and work down the flanks. He could have done better having Dest in the box on his own later in the game, but he did very well. Some key standout performances, guys, before I go to talk about what I think my overall take on this match was. I'm going to obviously highlight my country, Canada. But there's so many players I could go and single out and talk about. Each one of these players had an amazing game. For me, the one player who I thought was not good on the day was Mark-Anthony Kaye, giving the ball away too many times in midfield, trying to get cute too many times on the ball, and he lost it too many times. But I'm not going to dwell on the negatives. That's the only negative for me on the day was Mark-Anthony Kaye and his ball distribution and how quick he got out of his feet. But the big positives for me were two of those guys at the back that no one are probably going to talk about as much, Samuel Adekubi and Alistair Johnston. Alistair Johnston does the work that not many people look at or not many people talk about, and it is the dark, gritty work that he gets himself into, winning the ball in tight, clearing the ball, getting himself in the right body positions, clearing the ball, amazing challenges, and winning the ball in the air, which he did so many times, and his passing and progression out of the back was fantastic. Samuel Adekubi was unbelievable in his challenges and working to get under the skin of the USA, unbelievable overlaps, and of course, that goal he scored in the 95th minute that will go in Canadian history and Canada MNT history for years to come, and will never leave that bank, because that goal was unbelievable. And he was looking for a snowbank, and that man couldn't find himself a snowbank. He wanted it to be Edmonton, but he was in Hamilton where there was no snowbank for him to jump into or no snow to clear off the field. This game was unbelievable for Canada. I could speak on for so long, but I just want to give my general thoughts on this game and how we truly played. I think we were beautiful with the ball when we did have the chance to progress it off the thirds. We weren't risky with the ball, which was exactly what I wanted to see. I didn't want us to see us dilly-dallying on the ball. Didn't want to see us taking too many chances or just trying to be silly. And Canada are always very concentrated and very focused, but this was the game where I looked at us and said, are we going to be able to do it in a big rivalry match against the USA? And we were unbelievable. What we did in this 4-4-2 diamond setup was fantastic with Larea and Buchanan. Club Bruges must be just licking their lips at what a player they have in their hands. The work that he does to come back defensively is unbelievable. For a player just got a big money move to the likes of Club Bruges, they're probably looking at this saying, we got a guy who offensively can win so many challenges, who can score his goals and get so many assists, but he works effortlessly to get back on the ball and help out his defenders, and he did that with Samuel Adekubi. And if you have a guy like Adekubi who can make the overlaps, you got a man. And for me, Larin and David, my God, we need to play this formation more, set up more with them up top, because Larin and David were unbelievable up together, or Johnny, as the likes of Alphonso Davies would like to say. I know this video is all over the place, me talking about so many things, guys, but this is just raw emotion. There's so many things to talk about, and this is just an unbelievable match, and my head is all over the place after watching that. Borjan, saves us so many times. Of course, he only had to make one save this game, but the save he did was picturesque. What he did against McKennie in the air, of course, we knew that US were going to create a chance, but only one chance, and Borjan came up with another remarkable save. He's done it against the US here. He's done it against Honduras on 2 chances, and he's done it against Mexico. Bringing in so many points, and of course, he has been unbelievable. Whichever team manages to sign him is going to have a treat on their hands. Victoria, when he's gone, we're going to be losing an unbelievable center back and beautiful center back. What he does in the air, his body positioning, his defensive work, it is unbelievable. And you just are in awe of watching him. And one guy I know who won't get the praise today or get talked about at all is going to be Jonathan Osorio. What he did, he was a dog in the midfield. He worked effortlessly to come back on defense and just he did not get tired, and it looked like he could keep on going even longer. And like you hear how John Herdman's so into sports science, look at Osorio, how hard he ran and how much he played, and the work he did on defense was unbelievable. And his passing on the day really impressed me. He did very well with his passing, I do believe. And maybe he doesn't do the flashy things, but when he does stuff, it was unbelievable. And I want to talk about subs quickly again here, guys. For the likes of Ike Ugbo and David Junior Hoylett, my God, those 2 players did very well. Ugbo, of course, straight away pressuring Chris Richards, not giving him any time on the ball after Chris Richards had Johnny David, and he had the likes of Cyle Larin on him all game. And of course, Larin and David were getting extremely tired. He gets Ugbo subbed on, and Ugbo right on him right away, which is exactly what we wanted. And then Chris Richards goes down injured, and they're down a man. But that was exactly what Ugbo needed to do. He needed to get out there, he needed to pressure and run effortlessly and show Herdman he was going to work hard. And I want to see Ugbo start in the next game in El Salvador because he has earned it and deserves it. You got Junior Hoylett, who has worked so hard, and the work he did on that right-hand side, the beautiful 1-2s, the beautiful play, was utter beautiful. And when he magged that player, was beautiful, guys. Tajon Buchanan took a late yellow card in that game, of course, was very smart to kill clock. But now we sit on 22 points. And for me, I think we're getting automatic qualification no matter what. We've been phenomenal. We've been fantastic. And we have earned automatic qualification. I think we will get it against El Salvador. I think we'll win again. And I think we will show that we are the best team in Concacaf and will be for many years to come. Just wait till we get to like the Daniel Jefferson, hopefully Marcelo Flores. We got Justin Smith coming through the doors. This Canadian side is only getting better, and keep your eyes open for this Canadian side because we are dangerous. And 22 points, 6 wins, 4 draws, undefeated in the Ocho. We are fantastic. A goal difference of 12, the best defensive team in CONCACAF. Canada cannot be stopped, and I'm excited to see what we do in Central America in the next 4 games. And we're going to prove ourselves and become over those demons in Central America and show that we are Canada and we are sorry, not sorry. And we need those snowbanks to jump into. But in Central America, we are going to overcome those demons of the past and really prove everyone that we are real and true. And like we have done against USA and Mexico, the 2 powerhouses, beating both of them and drawing both of them is remarkable. And what we have done is fantastic. And you got to look at what we've done without our 3 key players. Atiba Hutchinson, Stephen Eustachio, and Alphonso Davies. I'm in awe, guys. You can tell my mind's racing. It's all over the place. We played amazing sitting back after we scored that early goal, soaking him up and hitting him on the counter like we're always going to do. Amazing work in the midfield defensively. The center backs were perfect, just like we continue to be. Everyone looks at us in transfer market and where our defenders play, but it does not speak for how much of a brotherhood and this team work together, because you don't have to play in all these sparkling leagues. You don't have to have this money worth midfield like a Musa, like the likes of McKennie and Tyler Adams. You just have to have a brotherhood and a team, and not players who are there for themselves like the US looked like they'd be. And we have leaders. We have true players in the field. Victoria, Miller, Borjan, Atiba Hutchinson, Jonathan Osorio. We have leaders out in that field, which US don't. Guys, Canada are the real deal. This was Ice Cap in Hamilton. Let me know what you guys think down below. Canada's historic 2-0 win over USA. And we got Cyle Larin and Samuel Adekubi for his first ever Canadian goal on the score sheets. Canada, this is going to be a remarkable World Cup qualifying to remember, and this is the road to Qatar. Let me know what you guys think down below. Drop a comment. I'd love to interact with all you Canadian and CONCACAF fans out there. Drop a comment, drop a like, and drop a sub on the channel, because there's many more to come. See you guys, and peace.